everybody. This is Pete from Pete on the AT. This is day 85 of our Appalachian Trail through hike. Just leaving camp. It was a super nice shelter. It's called the Whiskey Hollow Shelter. Whiskey Hollow Shelter. Double decker, had some plexiglass windows in it. Big deck over hanging the picnic table, and a nice fire pit. At any rate, a ton of people here last night. But everybody found campsites and or in the shelter. It poured down rain last night, so we were pretty glad we were in the shelter. We're going to do a 15-mile day today. It looks like there's going to be a chance of thunder showers like all day, so we'll just see how things go, and we'll probably get into Harper's Ferry a little bit earlier than anticipated, but we're just going to see how it goes. We are going to be starting the roller coaster today, right? Yeah, so we'll be starting a section of the hike called the roller coaster, which it's a neat feature, but it's also about 15 miles of up and downs with very few switchbacks. So it's going to be pretty rigorous. Don't know how wonderful it will be if it's pouring down rain, but we're just going to brave it and get through it. Anything, John Paul?
See up the trail.
That's it?
That's all I got.
All right, thanks. Well, we're a little over a mile into our hike this morning, and the weather's just really, really thick. The air's really thick, super humid. And this is basically what it's been like. The vegetation on the sides of the trail are really starting to close in, and you know, the big green tunnel effect is in play, and John Paul and I are having to use our trekking poles to kind of clear out the vegetation as we're walking through it. It's, you know, closing in on the tops, so we're ducking our heads, and we're getting a lot of leaf rain from it, and that's just, I think, the way it's going to be for the rest of the summer, just because, you know, the Appalachian Trail Conservancy groups can't you know, keep the trail weed whacked in every week. So we appreciate all the stuff that they do, but it just gets away from them, and so we're kind of bushwhacking a little bit as we're going up the trail today. It's just so different how the weather can be from one day to another, one week to another. When I was here last week, this was absolutely gorgeous, beautiful. Now it's fogged in, air's really thick, and it's hazy, hot, and humid. So anyway, just wanted to point that out to you. We are walking through, John Paul and I have seen a ton of blackberry bushes through here, and they've got little teeny tiny blackberries on them, but they're still green, and it won't be long before they're nice and big and juicy, and the bears will be out here feasting on the blackberries. Hopping down the bunny trail, hippity hoppity. Oh, we got a new trail partner. Okay, a little faster than we are. Probably making some people sick. All right, goodbye. People want to know what the most dangerous thing is on the Appalachian Trail. Crossing the roads. So here is kind of a medium-sized rat snake. We had a milk snake in the shelter last night. Then we decided not to stay in that shelter. But he's going backwards. Look, I didn't know they had a reverse. Beep, 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 beep. Okay, coast is clear. So Potomac.
Over 1,000 more miles of trail between Rockfish Gap, which is the southern end of Shenandoah, and up there toward in the southern Pennsylvania toward the halfway point.
What did you say the trail club was?
Potomac Appalachian Trail Club.
Okay, we've seen that, and you guys have been doing an awesome job, either weed whacking or doing what you're doing.
There's 31 different AT clubs
Okay,
maintained.
that's awesome.
Are you coming from Springer or?
Yeah, we're both coming from Springer, and then
Okay.
this is
Section hiking.
this is my son. He's section hiking, but
Okay.
now we saw this plant that's being sprayed or pulled, and that was the first time I'd ever seen a plant being sprayed on the trail, and somebody said it was.
Wild garlic mustard, maybe?
Okay.
Is that something that is you guys are looking out for and trying to get rid of?
Yeah, garlic mustard is an invasive
Okay.
from Europe. It's been around since the 1860s, so it's pretty prolific at
Yeah.
this stage. It's like many invasives, throws a kink into the native communities
Ecosystem.
in many different ways.
Yeah.
So, there are garlic mustard pulls, or garlic, and they do spray
Yeah.
usually in the rosette stage.
Okay.
If they were spraying recently, you wouldn't have seen anyone spraying recently
No, they were dying.
because it's all gone to seed now.
Yeah.
This is a biennial plant.
And now, are you just trying to get rid of the sticker bushes just so they don't?
Well, this is multiflora rose. That's another invasive.
Yeah.
And so so we do. PATC works with the National Park Service and the Appalachian Trail Conservancy
Yeah.
as far as land use management as well as trail maintenance.
Uh-huh.
And the fact is that both the ATC and MPS don't have that many boots on the ground. So we're actually the only club of the 31 that is now authorized. We have our own invasive plant management team. We do spraying on Park Service land after going through the whole environmental compliance
Right.
and with the Park Service, and we certify sprayers and stuff like that.
Well, we've seen just a gob of the multiflora rose.
Yeah,
It's hard to get rid of.
And most of our roads is something you're not going to eliminate everywhere.
No.
This particular area is we're in Rod Hollow now, but the next hollow over is Duke Hollow.
Yeah.
So there's a Duke Hollow Stewardship, which is a consortium of private landowners as well as the National Park Service, and the Park Service works with these private landowners as they remove invasives on their land adjacent to the
Oh,
trail.
right. Yeah.
We do similar work on the AT.
Well, we appreciate you doing what you're doing because, man, it just makes a huge difference when somebody comes through and they're doing what you're doing, clearing the side trails, because especially the sticker bushes, they come and they meet in the middle, and can be pretty.
Sometimes we do.
Hey everybody, just wanted to let you know, past a huge milestone. Here, let me get in on this thing here, right here. Past the 1,000-mile mark. Did it with my son John Paul. We still don't have a trail name for him, and a new trail friend. We call her Spot. We call her Spot from Charlottesville. Anyway, gosh, this thing is kind of in the midst of a place called the Roller Coaster, which is kind of an infamous part of the trail where it's just a ton of up and downs for miles and miles and miles and miles, and it was really, really rough. But waiting for my brother and another friend to meet us here. They're coming southbound, and obviously we're northbound. but just wanted to let you know that.
Let's
made
talk
it
about some
1,000
awesome
miles.
trail magic. Got my brother, my son, friend Spot, my other brother from another mother.
Cold
sell-
cervezas.
Cold beer, subs. Are you kidding me? After going through half the roller coaster, this is awesome, and you know, trail magic at its finest. So thankful that these guys made the effort, and just celebrating our 1,000-mile mark.
Amen.
Amen.
Congratulations, Pete.
What? Jump all with
Way to
me.
go.
Everybody, just wanted to close up day 85.
Mm-hmm.
Is 85. Had a great day. It was really long. Is hard. We went through this part of what they call the roller coaster. One of the hardest days that I've had on trail for a while. But made it to the shelter where I met Joe and another buddy, Adam, and had some trail magic. And now kind of settled into the shelters. Was really glad we got to the shelter because it just got done pouring down rain. I think there's going to be another bunch of rain later on this evening, so we're going to be fairly dry. Don't know what the weather's going to be like tomorrow, but we have another fairly difficult day going through the rest of the roller coaster on our way to Harper's Ferry. John Paul?
I don't have anything else
You don't
to
have
say.
anything to say?
I don't have anything else to say. My feet hurt.
Your feet
I'm
hurt?
sore.
Molly,
I stayed
anything?
hydrated.
Anything? Nothing?
No. I'm
No?
happy to be horizontal.
Happy to be horizontal.
Right. Okay. All right. So, that's it for the day. And thanks for watching, and we'll see you tomorrow.